How's it hanging, everybody? I just had a little fun morning, day, night, evening, whatever time zone all of y'all are in today. Hopefully it is a good one, whatever it may be for you. As for me, I had a interesting day, to say the least. I have just done what I need to do at work. Woke up a little unnecessarily early, but hey, we're here. And then got home and made a few plans for what's going to be happening for me next week, which you guys won't be able to see what's going to be happening, but you'll eventually see what will be arriving later on in the future. But yeah, anyway, today we are just going to be sitting back, relaxing, chilling out, having a good old time playing some Slime Rancher 2. Yes, back at it again with some more Slime Rancher. Reason why. Holy fuck, it's a bit loud on my end. Reason why. Obviously, with many things kind of being a little hectic right now, and many things just kind of being, I guess, the best way to put it, everywhere. It just kind of feels a little nice to play a game that's always chill, relaxing, and all around very fun. So I hope you guys are ready to just have just that fun, because that's what we're going to be doing. Chilling, relaxing, having fun. But yeah, anyway, before we do get into the fun though, I got to do this every time, so give me 1 second. I happen to have a Redbubble coffee, so if you want to help support your boy in any sort of way whatsoever, feel free to do so by going to either my YouTube video description or Twitch about section. On my Redbubble, I got stickers, and on my coffee, I got commissions open for RPs, Twitchy, Most Fight, Art, and even animation. So if any of those tickle your fancy, you can head down over to where I just said, click on any links that lead you over there, and you can go through the process over there. And if none of those tickle your fancy, if you're over on the YouTube stream, you can come over to the Twitch and subscribe to me that way to help me financially if that is something that suits you. If none of those tickle your fancy, you can always just watch the stream. All of them are just optional, not mandatory anyway. Hold on, I got somebody at my door. Okay, sorry about that. Needed to take care of a small thing, but hey, we're back. Okay. Anyway, let's continue our real last war. Which, I'll be honest, because it's been a minute, I don't remember. My brain has definitely kind of been everywhere these past few days. I don't currently feel comfortable talking about it. But that's what the next week is for, so that way I could just calm myself a little bit. But yeah, anyway. Oh shit, yeah, hold on, I forgot. We got this buddy boy now. I think I came up with a name for him, but I forgot immediately. But yeah, we have been doing a lot, to say the least. Sadly, I do remember last week we ended up losing Berg, so yeah, R.I.P. Berg, you will be missed. But, yeah, rest in peace, Berg. But right now we need to, what do we need to do again? Let me look at the map. Oh yeah, that was something we were doing. We were going to try and see if we could find a majority of the chests that are on all the islands. There are also a few small things here and there that we need to do as well. One of them is actually making, poor thingies, but actually, I do remember now. Let me look at the things that we can make and build and all sorts of doohickeys. Yeah, this is one thing that I think we're definitely going to need to try to do and make a drone archive key. Utilize Millie's tech decryption algorithms to unlock access to archived logs on research drones. Alright, we're going to need to find a lot of jellystones for that, and I think, as well as a few other things here and there. I don't know, my brain all sorts of wonky tonight. I don't know why. I think I just too much of certain things. I don't know what they are, but they are something. All right. I think for now, because I can't fully remember, we will just go around and just try to find a lot of supplies and maybe even find some blueprints along the way. Will that be the case? I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. Right now, let's focus on finding some jellystones. Because right now, I feel like jellystones are what we need right now. A lot of them. A fuck ton of them. An absolute abundance of them. A holy metric shit ton. My boy. Hello, friendos. Okay, and we will start just by wandering around the island that we're currently on, because that's where a majority of them can be found. Hello, pink slimes. Of all sorts. So yeah, we'll start just by wandering around here for a minute. And seeing if we can find a... Bruh. See if we can find a lot of these. As I saw, the amount that we need to find is at least, or the amount that we need for certain things is 20. At least for that key. Which I think will just be our main goal for today. Just trying to find the key. Get that key. Give me that key, boy. Give me that key, boy. Nope. Ain't letting them take them away. Ain't gonna let them take their lives. Ain't gonna let them go insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. I thought that was a crouch button. I wanted to try crouching and dancing. It's now a bad time to say that I am slowly kind of getting a little bit of a headache. I should be fine for now. If it does end up feeling a little rough, I might call it at a certain point. I don't know when, but hopefully not too soon. I think I might keep myself from talking too much, by the way, because it kind of starts to hurt every time I talk. Might mainly get a lot of hmms from me. Okay. The headaches are already, actually kind of already, like, it really doesn't hurt, but it definitely gives me a pain that makes me want to close specifically my right eye. I don't know what that says about it, but... Hey, looks like there's a teleport of some kind. A little teleport, hey? I wonder where you connect. I mean, maybe. Or maybe something involving this place? Yeah, we'll give it time, we'll see. We shall see. May doing that even hurt my head a little. Might need to take like a migraine medicine in a minute here. Oh. Hello. Also, what is you? Oh yeah. I think this is how I activated that. It's just been so long. Alright, well, let's just say we definitely got enough of what we need to make that key. Let's head back and do so. Also, for any random slime that happens across it. Hello, friend. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, sorry. I got some lemonade and I mixed it with some Gabe or something. Not sponsored. But oh fuck, it really hit me with how fucking sour it is. Goddamn. This is if you're somebody that does drink gamer subs, and again, not sponsored, this is just something I do every once in a while. I heavily recommend that you mix it with some lemonade. If you're a sour fiend like me, it'll tickle your taste buds in all the sorts of rightest of ways. All of them. All of them. Alright, let's just toss these gals in here real fast. And then just toss these in there because why not? And I don't think I put a lot of yoke plorts in here, have I? Only a few. Might as well toss these in there. But why not? Alright, now time to make that key. A key! Has been made. Alright, so now I believe next time I come across any of those drones, I will be able to gain access to a lot of things involving them that I never thought I would before. But speaking of them, do I actually have plans for them? I do. I need a lot of honey and I need a lot of lava dust. I think that's what I wanted to work on last time, actually, thinking about it. I am going to need a lot of lava dust and a lot of honey. First things first, though, seeing the plorts that are going to be needed, let us head yonder this way. Just real fast. Because we need more. If this is going to be an automated type of dealio, then we're definitely going to need a holy metric fuck ton. And that is the actual measurement that we need, a holy metric fuck ton. The exact measurement, nothing more, nothing less. Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's get all the leaves in here. Toss all of these motherfuckers right in. Oh, these motherfuckers. Because I at least want to try to get close enough to where we can make 2. Is 2 going to be the main goal? No, but I do want to at least get close. Alright, and I believe with where we are right now with it, let's just head out and see if we can find some more lava dust and some more honey, and then we should be good. How did we go? Oh, hey, 2 more giant eggs. Say less. Trying to get all the yolk plorts, because those are what are currently important to me. Alright. Hatch away. Okay, I think it was this one that leads to the island that has all the lava dust and all that. Yes. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I forgot to put the yolk ports into either one of the machines. You know what? It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah, sing it, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Alright, going a little bit of a long route to the hot area, but it should do Digilance eventually. Alright, are we heading the right way? We are, and I could have definitely made it a little faster, but I just went straight forward. You know what? Never hurts to check areas that you don't remember whether or not they actually have them over there. Man, my brain hurt. I'm not gonna lie, I think depending on whether or not it might be because I might need to kick back on the marijuana a little bit. It's not something that anybody really should have to say a lot of the time, but I mean, hey, when you kind of have like nothing but a literal pain in the head. And it's aching you like a motherfucker, might as well just take whatever you can and risk it. There are two little fountains of lava. Actually, maybe multiple. I see them over there. Oh, hello. Goodbye. No, you stay. Almost didn't grab that. Come on, there we go. It is multiple things of lava dust. That was nearly bad. Played a dangerous game, boy. You guys don't know, but that's actually a pun. Or at least a reference to a pun. Well, more of a meme rather than a pun. What? Oi! Hmm. Ooh. Oh, we got another. We got another. Bring it on. Oh, and another. What the? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, with the way that it looked for a second, I thought they were completely different slimes, but no, they're just the regular fire slimes. And also, is that a chest that I have yet to open? Oh my goodness, it is. What are you? A golden statue that I will not be making anytime soon. There. Oh. Might as well grab the beeswax. No necessary need, just feel like it might be worth grabbing. Hopefully we can at least find some honey. Gonna need that honey. That honey or is that beeswax? It's beeswax. Oh, fuck it. There's gotta be a way to get like... There's gotta be a better way to farm honey, right? Or is just going around place to place searching for it the only way? Gotta be something. Oh, hello. Sorry, neighbors, I was just passing through. I think right now my only best bet to finding a lot of honey is just heading to the other island where like all the honey slimes are. The possibility the island that is not this one and not the spawn one. It's the only proper way that I feel like I can put that right now. That's a golden slime. I can't get it right now because I don't have anything that's necessary. Wait, what about the chicken here? Fuck! I will find out eventually what its favorite food is. And I will at least have the one blood. The golden blood will be mine, so that way I can make the device that is necessary to get more. I need more. I want gold. Bad niche in the reference there, but if you get it, you get it. I to this day still don't. All I know is that it's in reference to a movie every time whenever I say, I want gold. I just don't know the movie, if I'll be honest. I gotta eventually change that. Sorry if I'm making a lot of random noises every once in a while. The drink I'm drinking, well, really good, and I mean really good. Something about it just kind of makes the insides kind of just not clog up, but get a little bit in all the wrongest of ways. And I saw that new message. To be honest, I don't feel like reading any of the messages now, but I will check them to see if there might be any blueprints. Then again, it might be the headache causing me to think that way, but hey, give it time. Alright, how close are we to this now? Fairly close. We just need to find a lot of honey. Gotta get that honey. And get all those in there. Actually, one more. Now we sell the rest. Because we can. Alright, I'll go ahead and read these messages real fast. See. Oh, we only just got the one. Alright, that works for me. Oh, Beatrix, I was up all night trying to synthesize the perfect gift for you. Hypothesizing, testing, throwing my results in the trash, starting all over again. Finally, I discovered an alternate method. Shopping for something online. Bruh. The process was surprisingly straightforward. And it was a pinwheel, bro. Fucking went through so many different formats of, like, testing for shit and just fucking bought me a pinwheel. I'm not complaining, but it's just like the idea of how he had to get there. Get all of these in there. And let's grab all of those. And throw a lot of these in there. And then grab the rest of these. And then... I was gonna say, eventually. It'll get in by Christmas. Eat. Good bunny. If we did figure out a name for him, I am gonna need to look back on the stream and see what it is. Because even though it hasn't been too long, I already feel like I don't remember anything about what happened the last time we played. I feel like every time whenever I'm like starting a game that I have been playing for a while now, or getting back into a game that I've been playing for a while now, I need to fucking look back on the stream VODs, or the last stream VODs before getting into it, because I feel like I never remember anything. It's weird, I don't know why. Might definitely be the MJ, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. I think for this week and possibly even a little bit next week, I might just take a break from all that because I feel like I'm gonna need it. Alright, but anyway, time for us to head out and get that motherfucking honey. Alright, good luck to all of you. Especially the gents. If you know, you know. Alright, time to search for honey. The search begins, everyone. The search begins. Will we be lucky enough to find some honey? Or will we just have to just suck it up and just wait out for days on 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 days for that shit? Let's hope it's the latter. Up, we got 2 beehives full of honey. I'm glad I grabbed the honey. And some beeswax there too. I'm not here for the beeswax, I'm here for that motherfucker honey. Gotta make sure that Yogi Bear don't get anything about that, not even a picnic basket. Hello. Hello. I'm Mr. Frog. Hey, whoop. Did not want that. I just grab it here so that way I don't accidentally fall off. Damn, we already got a lot of honey to start off with. Okay, because we got 5 already back home, I'm gonna try to see if we can get up to 30. So we need at least a little over 25. Can we get it? I believe. Okay, so far we got 17. 7, at least. How many do we need? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. Hold on. Brain. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 8! We need 8. We need 8. We need at least 8 more things of honey. So we got a motherfucking honey. Now the honey slimes is just some regular old honey. And I made that honey. Can I get that honey? Can I get the honey? Can we get the honey? Is that honey or beeswax? I guess we're about to find out. It is beeswax, and there's also some on the left there too. But hell yeah, just fucking flew over the water. Right up there, you see it? I see it. Right up there, that motherfucker right there. That motherfucker right there. Right there. Oh boy. God damn it, only 2 pieces. Only 2 jars? That's not gonna be enough to fill me up. Damn, mommy. It's either that or go for the one they don't prefer. I hate when you show up when I don't have the proper food. Yeah, well, luckily I don't need it right now. I already got cash for days and days. Until I possibly won't, but then, even then, I got ports for days, meaning I got money for an eternity, or at least until I die. Which I don't know when that'll be, but it will definitely be sometime in the future. How far in the future? I don't know. We never know our fate. Anyway, where's the honey? Because I see the beeswax up here. Where's the honey? I need the honey. Give me the honey. I need that honey. I need my fucking honey. My fucking honey. If you couldn't tell, my brain is especially dead today. Rotten down right to the core. And I haven't even touched TikTok at all. Which I bet says a lot, huh? Born. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. Mother. Fuck! More wax. I need honey. I need that honey. Can a boy get that honey? I need that honey. I need that sweet, sweet nectar that you call honey. Is that too much to ask? You know how much I sacrificed? Whoa. Hello. Okay. Bro really just said, time to go to the next world. You. Alright, I think 5 of these yolk slimes will be good enough for the chickens that I have back home. Well, the chickens. They're chickens. Is that all we got for honey? Oh, wait. Please, all I needed is at least... You fucking mine? No, even you. Fuck you. Come on, at least... Alright. Was really hoping to at least have up to 25 at this point. But I guess that's too much to ask. Yeah, it's whatever. Hello. I seem to be going this way. Is that an island I haven't touched yet? I think I know where I can go. I just gotta find my way up there. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Wait. Sorry, I need that. I need that, and I need that. Gotta have one of each just in case I come across the golden slime again. I gotta be prepped for whenever that muff shows himself. I already saw it earlier. Sadly didn't have the necessary... eateries, I guess? I don't know. Didn't have what was necessary to feed him at the time, but hopefully, give it time. If we ever come across it again, we shall be prepped because I have a vegetal, a chicken sandwich, and an apple. Fuck, I did not want to. I did not want to do that, my bad. Sour. Ooh, birds. Sorry, I just looked outside and I just saw out my window and there's a bunch of geese flying by and I'm like, ooh, birdies. Alright. Okay, for some reason my mind is telling me that that's supposed to be like a jump pad. It's not, it's a teleporter. I just got out of it. Yeah, if you can tell, my brain's all sorts of fucked up these past few days. I'm probably going through an overwhelmingly bad headache at the moment. It's not migraine levels bad, but it definitely is a pretty bad feeling. But I can truck through. It's fine. Hello. Alright. I'm on my way. Okay. Is that... Please tell me that's honey. No, it's some beeswax. Please, honey, 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 honey. Fuck, that's beeswax, isn't it? Alright. So I really hope to at least find a little bit more honey, but I guess we're gonna have to head back home and just hope that we could just make one for now. Well, but by the time we would have had like enough, if I would have been able to find at least 25 bits of honey before having to go back, could have had at least 25, I should say. We would have been able to at least make 2 of those bee drones or whatever the hell. I gotta make my way over. Alright, on my way home I go! Forgive me for the yawns, I don't know why that's happening. I think it's just because of the fact that I always have, like, I always do a stream after I have dinner. The need of wanting to get some hibernation in my system is very high. It is what it be. You get in there. No. First, I gotta get this boy right in with the chickens. Gotta get them in with the chickens. That way we can get a lot more chickens. Chicken. Alright. Black. Sure. Boing. I love whenever they're asleep and they get startled by whatever I toss at them, they just start fucking flashing everything. They just get startled every time I wake. I'm like, what? Alright, let's see. Let's see how you work, bub. Automate your ranch before be placed there. Elsewhere on Rainbow Island to acquire resources, give it a try by placing a drone station on gadget mode. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. You know what? I think I know what we can do as a little test run. Let's do this. Actually, hold on. Let's see first. Whoa. Okay, this already looks pretty interesting. Let's put it right here. There's a little way to just kind of test her out real fast. Hello. Your drone can be programmed at a drone station to set what task it performs. You can now also check how it's doing, refuel it, or withdraw from the quantum cloud. Programming drone on what to collect, its target, where it's looking, its source, and where it takes things, its destination. Once that's done, activate your drone, try it out. Alright, target. Okay, because of where we are right now, I think this is just gonna have to be like what we work with right now. I think this would be the case. Maybe bringing it over to one of the other islands in hopes of having it collect honey might be something to help out with. Alright, let's... What to actually start with this question here? You know what, because I know that we're gonna need to have to do this every once in a while. Let's just start with these. Start program. Alright. Quantum cloud. Where's all my stuff? And explore drone scans its area to figure out what ports or resources could exist there. Then stores quantum versions of them in the quantum cloud. Turn them real by withdrawing them or sending them to the market or refinery. Does that mean it can collect honey? It can collect honey. Hopefully that means sooner than later we can get a lot more honey. Maybe it's because of the fact that every time we'll sleep, they can be refueled by shooting ports into... Yeah, they ain't... Okay. Well, you know, I guess that's where your ports will be coming in handy there, but... Let's charge them up real fast. A little hypercharged. Oh wow, overcharged. That's at 131 battery. I mean, okay, it's activated. Shouldn't that mean that it should be able to fly this way and then grab it? Or am I going to need to possibly pull it just a little bit closer? Might need to pull it a little closer. I need to put it right there. There. Alright, you, come with me. We're moving you real fast. Over to... hither. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna need to redo this. Yep. Road collectors, and then bring it over to the refinery. Alright, well, I'm gonna need to recharge it with some plorts. Considering I got quite a bit over here, let's use some of these. That's a lot of plorts. I guess I knew that getting plorts was going to be much easier than how it was in the first game, so they were like, fuck it, let it be a resource for the bees. Because why not? Won't really be that bad of a thing to do anyway, so why not? Let's hypercharge this bitch. 319% battery? This motherfucker's gonna last a while. Well, you know what? I guess we'll just wait until the next day, huh? It's practically midnight in game. Might as well. Bro. Hold on, did the battery go down? It did, but not by a lot. Yeah, but was that at 319 and now it's only at 314? After like a 6 in-game hour period? Holy fuck. Maybe I gotta pull it over this way? I guess it doesn't need to be in the area. It's gonna need to be in the vicinity. Okay. Enter a special explorer mode. This mode allows drones to manifest plorts or resources and send them to the contemplate. Alright. Right now, time to just put up and then retry this again! I guess I will have to give it a bit. Throw dash time. Damn, that's a lot of plorts. I wonder what these will do. What kind of craziness is this gonna do to it? What the fuck? Alright, you take your time, buddy. What the fuck? Holy Jesus, Mary, Mother, God, fucking shit. What the hell? No, I think maybe just as a test, here's one thing I might do. Actually, no, yeah, why not? Fuck it, this one. Let's demolish plot. Select all the fruits. Save it for later, for when we need to feed these guys again. And now we put in one of these, a full-fledged silo. And we're gonna go ahead and just go all the way with it. And now we're going to go back over to this man's. And instead of having it go to the refinery, we're gonna have it go to one of the silos. Hopefully that one in particular. Hey, there we go. And that's what was needed. Alright, hopefully with them, I guess basically collecting other resources as we go along, hopefully that means that we will eventually get some more of the honey and as well as every other sort of resource that we can imagine. Alright, you do you busy little bee. And I guess that also means I'm definitely going to, if I want to make sure to resource them a lot, bring a refinery thingy down over into each area so that way it doesn't have to go through for a long distance of travel. Even though it has the battery life for it. But hey, what do I know? I'm just somebody that has to make this shit. Alright, we are going to need a lot more buzzwax and even some more oil. Gonna need some more of that oil. And we just need a little bit more honey. So that way we can make two of them busy little bees. Alright, hold on. Wait, I just realized, was what I'm looking at the refiner or the shop? It was the shop. Oh, we just need a lot more jellystones. Okay. We can find those pretty easy. We gotta look around this island for a bit, and then we sure to be good. So let's do so. Let's look around. Oh, jellystones had to be somewhere around here, right? Ooh. Lemonade, I swear. Okay, looking around everywhere just to see like where some format of jellystones could be. They gotta be somewhere around here, right? Maybe somewhere, anywhere, everywhere, possibly. Oh boy, okay. Hey, look at that. I think we only just need a couple too, so this works out very well. Oh. Any jellystones around here? I at least want to find one more, just in case I might have not properly counted and seen what I needed. And so that way it didn't piss me off later. I feel like I only just need a little bit more. Ah, hello! Just the gent I'm looking for. Ow. Do you fucking mind? What do you want, buddy? Here, you know what? Have this. I'm letting you eat. Sheesh. The nerve of some people, I swear, right? Wait, what? Alright. I don't know what that was about, but... Oh! Ah! Okay, I see. So I could check them whenever need be. Fuck, sorry. Wait. Yeah, I know it's there. I placed it there. Okay, in a bit, I think I might try to rush back over to the other island and see if I can find a lot more honey, because that is practically a main goal at this point. Finding nothing but a lot of honey. I'll find another about a lot of honey. A lot of honey. I lay that honey, honey. Sugar, sugar. Oh, honey, honey. You are my baby girl. Refinery accomplished. Alright, I don't know why I have this guy here with me, so... Yeet! Damn. Damn. Hello! I come bearing a very important thing. One of these. Shara shakalakara. Dang. That shit is awesome. Is there like a way to upgrade this at all? Because I feel like it would be best to kind of upgrade it. I'm fine with making a lot more of these if need be, don't get me wrong, but I would definitely like to upgrade it so that way I could do more than just one thing. Because I think they had it like that in the previous game with the drones that you could have as like an automated system. I don't know if that would be the case, but I guess give it a bit, we'll find out. You guys need more? Yes, you do. And now you don't. And now, because of what you guys can conjure up, you are the fuel source for this busy bee. Over 500% battery, baby. This month gonna be working till the end of time. Probably literally. What was that? I hear noises. Hey there, Onyx is going good. How about you, buddy? Currently in the midst of somewhat finding a headache, but other than that, really good. You good chilling? Nice. Just big chilling, nothing else happening, no games, nothing. If so, neat. Alright, how many am I away from? Okay, yeah, I just need like 3 more things of honey, and the rest of the ports I already got a lot of those. So away we go to find some motherfucking honey. Alright, back to this island. Let's see if we can find ourselves some honey. We need ourselves some of that honey. We need that honey. Honey. Where the hell am I? I'm not gonna lie, I feared for my life for a split second there. Alright, but let's see if any of the business have refueled on honey. Wait, hold on, I just... Huh. Funny enough, more pink than pink slimes. I don't know what that says about it, but I mean, hey. I'll take a radiant slime where I can get them. We now officially have a radiant pink slime. If you couldn't tell from how pink it is. Yeah, on a side note, Onyx and Jad there, how has your day been, my friend? Has it been treating you pretty well? Have you at least had a decent day of sorts? Almost picked that little guy up, did you see that? Okay, that's wax. I'm looking for honey. Ow! That tacos, nice. What kind of tacos did you get? They were nice. I wouldn't doubt that at all. Tacos are some pretty good comfort foods of sorts, you know. Did you hand make them yourself? Did you go out and get them? What? I see you, honey, in the distance. Is that? Is there another hive up there that I see? And it is, and it's honey. I am grabbing a fuck ton of the honey real fast before I even go anywhere more. Because I want to make sure that I can get a lot, and I do mean a lot, of these bee drones. So that way they can be used for a proper format of automation in my ranch. I need them bee clankers everywhere. Banker? No, actually, no. Blankers? No. Oh, hey, I actually haven't been up here before. It works out for me. Alright, I think the headache I have is doing some numbers on my brain. It's making me tired. Oh goodness, I think I might need a drink of that lemonade to wake me up again. But hey, fuck, the lemonade attacked back. It splashed in my face. Oh hell! All right. Out of all the things that could have happened, my own drink decided to attack back. Where did I put you? Actually, you know what? I know the perfect place to put you. Sorry, pal, but you are definitely going to be living with these guys now. Let's see, tabby parts there. Give me them tabbies. Come on, can you get a munchie on the tabby? Thank you. Alright, and one of you are gonna come with me because I don't want so many plorts already. Goodbye. Till the next time. Alright. Well, now you have your family to live with there, buddy. Oh, I see why it would actually why they're conjuring up so much. There's 6 of them in here. 5's enough for me. Sorry, pal, but until the next time. Goodbye. They'll wash back up into shore. Don't worry. Besides, funny enough, the slimes canonically cannot actually die. Alright, hopefully with the fact that the numbers of these guys have gone down dramatically, that means that we don't have to entirely worry too much about so many plorts now. We will see in due time, though. Alright, I'm gonna save all these for the bee, so that way we can charge up that battery up to the maximum. Because like Deadpool, we need maximum effort. And I do mean a maximum effort. Alright, oh, actually, wait, hold on, the refinery thing's right here. I could just blah, 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 real fast. Or not. Oh, wait, no, that's the market. Fuck, I thought that was a refinery for some reason. I don't know why. You know, considering the fact that, that there actually is a refinery over in that area now, let's head over there real fast. And get what we need to do done. Hello, buddy bee. Very unnecessary to charge up that battery as much as it is, but hey, I like to make sure that you can work for a very, very, very long time. Right now, let's get all of these out of here because now there is technically, at the moment, no need for this. Because you're going to have a brother and or sister, depending on how you want them to be identified, in a moment. Did you eat the rooster up? You ate the rooster up. I do wonder how that actually works. Collecting random things and shit. Alright, I gotta remember not to like use all these fire plorts for the bee. You gotta make sure that they at least do you gotta at least make sure that they do be used for like other things that are needed, such as whatever we need to craft. Which, speaking of crafting, let's head down to the lab real fast and see if we can make another bee. I'm pretty sure we can. Oh. Yes, we can. Perfecto. Alright, hopefully with 2 of them on our side right now, that means that we will have a plethora setado. Alright, right now I should actually see real fast. in terms of what we also need to be crafting, which let me look at the blueprints. What are we gonna need? Well, I mean, for all these, we pretty much got a majority. And we can get more pink plorts either way. They shit them out like crazy. I guess we might as well just try to focus up on making a lot more of these. Which I guess from the looks of it, pink plorts are what's going to be absolutely necessary. So I think with that in mind... Yeah, let's see if this might work out. Hold on. Always pushing the wrong fucking buttons. Alright. Hello there. Give me one moment. Speaking of pink plorts, thinking about it, I might actually save the pink plorts and just put them in the refinery. And put all these blue ones, the angler parts, into you, my busy little buddy. Alright, so you are going to be taking nothing but pink plorts. Actually, You know what? For this area in particular, you'll just be grabbing all the plorts from all of the plort collectors, and you're going to be putting them in the refinery. Can you do that? You can do that. Alright, perfect. Guess with this noted. Let's bring all these down over into here. And I immediately want to rush back up to the surface and see if he's immediately rushing down here, trying to put some... There he is! Look at you, you busybody. Look at you. Amazing. Perfection. Alright, we'll give her some time now, and eventually things could look up bright and bushy-tailed in a way of putting it. I don't know if we're gonna need a cleansing yet for the chickens here, but I guess give it time. Yeah, you got some elderly in here. I mean, what do you guys think in chat right now? Do you think this is gonna? Do you think these guys are gonna need a cleansing? Am I gonna need to like gather them all up and then just toss them to the side here? I think we're good right now. I'll tell you who we are gonna cleanse. This one. Good pink plort. I'm just gonna put these in here. So that way it's got fuel for days. Look at him hard at work. No, Marty. Alright, would it be safe to say that we could just have all these parts just put into the thing, into the refiner? And you know what, yeah, fuck it. Change it up, now you're not gathering just that one plort, you're gathering all the plorts. All the plorts. A little more. Oh yeah, perfect. Alright, let's take some of these and put it into our new friend real fast. Because it seems like that's going to be necessary. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Are you guys potentially too much? You don't seem to be. Fucking excuse me. Alright, I feel like I am definitely going to need a lot of bees in this area, so that way we can, like, autofill all these different food things. Can I do that? I can source vegetables and other stuff, so I guess whenever we get the ability to make more of these, that will be a yes. Well, this is a job for your boy. Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. Now let's get to moving all you into the food thingy for these guys right here. You guys being nice to your new little friend? You better be. You gotta be living with you for the longest of whiles. Look at him. Adorable. These sons of bitches are adorable. Actually, hold on. I just realized I better go check up on these guys because they are definitely going to be most likely be out of their pen if I don't hurry up right now. Okay, luckily they're not. None of them are. But I better fill this up before they start waking up and start teleporting out of here and everywhere. Okay. Get in there. Okay, let's just grab the rest and put it in the fucking auto feeder and then we should be good. Alright, just gonna leave these in the corner for these guys, so that way they got something to look forward to when they wake up. Ooh, I forgot I planted 2 of these. Alright, there we go. You know what? Let's put the rest of these in the pen over there with those guys. Wow. Clap, clap. What are you guys' supposed to looking like? Oh, not too bad. should probably just say fucking and take out a lot of them and just start either selling or put them in the refinery. Alright, let's do it. Alright, there we go. Alright, the potential of this is really high, especially now that we have the ability to make bees. Okay, thinking about it, the honey thing with the bees, will that be something that I could just like, because they have the cloud quarry or whatever the hell it is, I can't remember. So that should like work as like a thing to like auto grab like any sort of resource, right? Considering that we're in the barn right now, I kind of doubt it, but you know, like, I know that there is the refinery that's in the one area. So maybe if we make a bee and okay, it's a bit of a slippery slope to really say on whether or not that will work, but let's look around here real fast. Oh shit, I should definitely feed these guys. Yeah, they probably haven't been fed in a hot minute. Don't worry, you guys are gonna get your food. Alright, but I am definitely gonna move the refinery out of here. It kind of feels not really unnecessary, but doesn't really feel like I need to have it in here anymore. First, let's at least get rid of like all the plorts that are in both this pen and the one to my left. Alright, I'm just gonna say fucking and just grab all of them out of here real fast, 'cause why not? Have them at the ready for when I need to start shooting. And the same goes with the bonus plorts that we just collected. Because why not? Okay. I don't know if these guys have been fed in a minute or not, but I guess we'll find out. Don't want to feed them right now because I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna be like. Especially considering the fact that they go kablooey. What the fuck was that noise that you made? That was adorable. Anybody else hear that? Sounded like somebody stepped on a squeaky toy. Alright, sorry, I was just checking something on the side, or at least was trying to check something on the side here. You know, I actually wonder what. Oh, fuck. I wonder what it will be like with the, if I were to fuel the bees with the boom plorts. That's my current question. Oh, no time like the present, right? Okay. should get all these in there, because it's just going to be important to feed them. Alright, and they have 5 in here, which means... Alright, enjoy. Alright, I should definitely upgrade this a little bit here. And we're not really in need of you anymore, so let's just get rid of you. Get all of the fruits. I am actually going to be saving you guys because I'm going to end up moving you, but I am going to put one of these in here. Yes, silo. Reason why? Because I want to make sure that we have food in here stored for a while. Especially considering the fact that I am about to upgrade the fuck out of these gardens. And, oh my goodness, that was a fast grow. Okie dokie, artichoke. Alright, I will definitely let have there be one bee that will collect fruit. Actually, no, 2 bees that will collect the fruit. One to... Actually, no, it most likely have to be 3 because... Oh, I see. That explains the noises. I had one of those in here the whole fucking time. Alright, but yeah, anyway, I was gonna say 3, maybe even 4 bees. 1 to get all the fruits into here, 1 to get all the veggies into here, and 1 to get them from in here into the feeding stations. If a second one is necessary, then I shall do so. Okay, but hold on, before I do end up going anywhere, I need to do what I wanted to do with the Q berries real fast. I'm going to make another garden for them, but I'm going to place it right here, so that way I at least do have some backup for the shit in some way, shape, and form. As for what I'm going to do with the rest of these, we're going to send them on over to our pink angler slimes. Actually, hold on. I think I'll just leave... Yeah, we'll leave 5 in here for them. And then we're gonna bring over the rest to this guy right here. Because he's definitely gonna need the amount of food, a large amount of food over time, huh? Don't worry, buddy. You're gonna get your food. Give it a second, all right? You know, in the meantime, here. Okay, how? There we go. Damn, look at him, hard at work. Okay, you gotta get these in there. Now I'm gonna see what happens if I use these to charge you up real quick. Guys, with the fire reports, they already charged them up real quick. What about these? Doesn't really seem to be much, I'll be honest, but you know what? A charge up's better than nothing, right? Okay. I think I should probably look up how the quantum cloud for these things is supposed to work. Because I don't know if I misread it or not, but I am still a little confused, if I'll be honest. Okay, okay, yes. Slime. To quantum cloud. How does that work? Storage system utilized by quantum drones to store collected resources. Is it? Okay, hold on. Let me get a good read on the wiki here. Quantum drones are used as a way. Okay, yeah, I get that, but I want to know about the quantum cloud. That's what I want to know. How does it work? What is its purposes? What is it really needed? Okay, here, hold on. A new feature is Explorer mode, which makes it easier for ranchers to collect quartz, spouts, minerals, hives, and other slime science resources. This mode can be used by placing a drone outside the. So I gotta bring the drone outside of this place in order to collect everything. Got it. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay, so with that being said then, let's see if we can find enough resources to make one more that will be our outside sorcerer. First of all, let's see how much of anything and everything we need right now. Just to even make another. Okay, we need a lot of flutter ports, which considering we got one automatically getting all those, that should be pretty fine and easy. But right now, I think I'm going to need to go over to our other chicken coop, grab all the other chickens that are in there, and bring them on over to those guys, so that way they got some food. And we don't need to entirely worry about that. Yeah, they're practically on their last chicken. Actually, no, they're all out of chickens. Which means we're definitely got to go over here and start collecting. Man, there are a lot over here that are just roaming about freely. What the fuck? Jeez, you guys went fucking busy. It's like the two walls not high enough for you? Like the fuck? Did I ever get to install anything? I did not. Alright. I don't know, just them escaping the pen made me think, did I forget to, like, install a thing or two? Ooh, it's a slime brain. Alright. That should be good for a minute. Okay, right now I actually should remind myself, what are these particular slime's likings? The butterfly one is kind of a no-go in there, but they specifically like roostros. I better bring a lot of those on my way back. Okay, but right now with that, we don't need to worry. Right now what we need to worry about is getting a lot of lava dust and some honey. And just in case it's needed, because it looks like it's going to be some strange diamonds. Right. Just in case, I say we sleep through the night real fast, so that way any honey that is currently not on the island that we need to go to can take a moment to spawn in. Okay, quick sleep of 6 hours, and now bada bing bada bam, let's go ham, baby. Ooh, but we got a new message, might as well get that out of the way. Oh, didn't make that multiple. Oh boy. All right, hello, Bob.
Special delivery of the great chickens.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me wet the whistle real fast before we get into any of this reading. Okay. Here we go. Ah, Beatrix, I was cleaning out the lab and found this. Perhaps you have some use for it. I believe it's still in working order. You know what? You know what they say. One person's trash is another person's hastily issued gift. Enjoy! Attention flag. Huh? Is that like you asking for more attention? Anyway. Hey B, I got you a gift because, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you like it. Or don't. Whatever. Well, I won't. I mean, I appreciate the thought, but I won't. Alright, anyway, hello there, Ogden. Hey, amiga. How are you feeling out there? When I feel lonesome, I go out and do something nice for a friend. Makes me feel right as rain every time. This is just my little way of saying I'm thinking of you. Oh, well, thanks. Alright, how about you, Thora? Hey, B. I know it's silly, but I worry about the hard work you do out there all on your own. So I sent you a little care package. Hope it gives you a little extra get up and go. Thank you. Are they just gonna be giving me a bunch of decor, now? Is that what's gonna be happening here? Alright, well, either way. Head to the other island and see if we can find ourselves some good old honey. Alright, on a side note to anybody and everybody that's currently in chat, how you guys feeling right now? You guys doing good? You guys doing great? You guys doing fine? You guys doing fantastic in any sort of way? Just a little wellness check on you guys real fast. So far, no honey. Hopefully, won't be a problem. Doing good. Might play Warframe. Alright. Think I'm gonna grab you guys real fast. I need to keep an eye out for roosters. By the way, out of curiosity, Onyx, how has Warframe been these past couple days? Because I know they obviously have been like going through like multiple updates lately, so kind of want to just ask out of pure curiosity. I see that, honey. Give me that, honey. Damn, we already getting a lot of good honey here. You mine? Oh, okay, you're good. Been good. I think there will be an update next month. Sounds interesting. Any idea on what the update could be about? Or at least if you don't know any predictions? Alright, we got one more little nest up there. Probably they say more in this month dev stream. Ah, I see. My only question, even though I don't really play the game much, is when the hell are they gonna get out of open beta? Oh shit. Oh, well, there goes one. Yeah, I think there's one more up there somewhere. Might be, I don't know. Doesn't look like it might be up there anymore, but it wouldn't hurt to check. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Primed soon? I'm guessing primed is like a type of warframe. Hello there, puddle slimes. Dude, thinking about it, I should actually definitely like try to find enough material to get like a bee that can gather out the puddle slime plorts that I have back at the ranch. It's been a minute, and I never really get a chance to really check up on them a lot. I'll be looking material-wise. It a joke if someone asked that. Oh yeah, I think I see. It's a type of TM. Is that a TM? It is a TM. It was just so small I didn't realize it. Primed soon. TM. That's funny and also hilariously ridiculous. Alright, I think I might rush through a cave real fast, see if I can find a diamond, a strange diamond. And then we are gonna head to the other island and grab some lava dust. Because we are gonna need a lot of that. We are gonna need a lot of that. Yes, I stopped in order to make that noise and say it. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell is happening? Get out of my way. Ow. I don't think so, bud. Most of the update had better. The updates have been better since the new creative director took the job. Neat. I didn't even know that they changed creative directors. I feel pretty sick. Not because the old one was too unfocused. Is that a way of saying? Is that a way of saying that the old one was too unfocused? What, was unable to get a grasp at the task at hand? Well, hello there. I still find it a bit funny that I managed to find like a lot of the roosters and hens that have escaped this pen every once in a while. No, the old one was too unfocused. Sorry, wrong explanation on my part. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, was it because he was unfocused? Sheesh, there are a lot of hens here, bro. Wait, hold on. Why did I just shoot the one? I did not mean to just shoot the one. Jeez, that's a lot of roosters. Yeah, he tends to do stuff half-made. Bro was probably just like, okay, we gotta get this, and then we gotta get this. So hold on, we gotta stop working on this right now. We gotta move on to this. Wait, hold on, no, fucking scratch that. Okay, I know we're already halfway through it. We gotta move on to this now. All right, hold on, wait 1 minute. All right. He's now the CEO. Oh. Yes, because I don't know anything about, like, game development teams, is there a difference in the... I mean, I know with creative directors, like, you take care... You're the one that keeps an eye on things creatively, but... And the creative director was a community manager? Oh. Now that's a way you go about it. A community manager taking up the role of creative director?
That's a smart idea.
I don't think he's still making Soulframe. I don't know anything about Soulframe. The new game from Digital Extremes. I'm guessing similar name, completely different game. Because they seem to really like, as far as I'm aware, make a lot of games that have the word frame in them. Alright, that's one portion of what we need done. And now we gotta get to the, now we gotta get to the other island and get a lot of lava dust. Lava. A new fantasy game looks good, but waiting for a console port. Alright, fair. Hopefully it doesn't get taken away from you after a month. But considering the fact that it might be free to play, I don't know. I never looked into Soulframe, therefore I don't know anything about it. I doubt that that's actually really a thing that they were going to worry about. To be honest, I doubt that that's anything you really need to worry about at all. I mean, honestly, but the fact that it's fantasy kind of has me a little interested in trying to check it out, but... Then again, as much as I do like Warframe a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, it obviously wasn't really a game that kind of grabbed me well enough to kind of keep me playing. So I don't know if it will be the same for Soulframe in any way. I mean, if I had to take a very random ass guess on what the gameplay would be like, or at least in terms of what the setting that they're trying to go for is like, would it be similar to like a Souls-like, considering that it's a Soulframe? Might be very off with that, but I mean, that's just a random guess, because again, don't know shit about it. Okay, there are a lot of right here. Where the hell? Ah. Give me lots of ash. I need much ash. Toss me ash. Must have ash. Ash. Oh, let's take a little bit of the oil. No, it's more like Warframe with a bit of fantasy RPG combat. Do you mind, good sir? Oh, hey. Oh, thank you. Didn't realize that you were trying to tell me which way to go. Alright. My apologies for that, sir. Thank you. That's a little interesting. Warframe with RPG-like combat. Okay. What type of RPG stuff are we talking? We talking like turn-based? We talking like specifically timed shit? Like what type of RPG types of stuff we talking here? Action? Ooh. Then I'm gonna take a random guess, and I don't know if you ever played any of them, Onyx, but I probably take it similar to. Do you mind? I'd probably take it maybe a little similar to probably the FF7 remakes. If I had to take a random guess, like in terms of action. Hey Zoe, how you do? How's it going there, girl? How's you been? How's your day? How are things, Zoe? Doing good. I'm getting my hair done Thursday. Ah, nice. You going for that style that you showed me a while back, or are you going to be doing something completely different? Asking because obviously curiosity. Is someone like that? Oh, okay. I'm doing that style? Nice. Hope it turns out well, and I wish you the best of luck. Because I got a feeling that even though it looks good, even though it will look good, it might be a little janky here and there. But I mean, hey, you're dyeing your hair with stripes, so I mean, what do I know, right? Just can't figure out a color. I can't decide on red or teal. I would say go for teal. It's not really a color you get to see much on anybody's hair, really. The only person, well, quote unquote person, I say just because it's on their VTuber model, that I've seen with teal hair is the VTuber Rose Doodle. That's the only person that I have seen with teal hair, but only on their VTuber model. I obviously haven't really gotten the chance to see their real life hair much. I only seen it like once. When it was like, I think during an award show of some kind that she was in. And, yeah. Haven't really seen it then. Probably gonna get some votes from people. Yeah, honestly, if you want to count my vote, go for teal. I say go for teal. And it's also just because it's like one of the few colors that's closest to blue. And if you can't tell, I happen to like the color blue. I mean, there's not really any obvious way to really tell. Not really in any sort of which way whatsoever, so I mean, what do I know, right? I bet that's one on teal. Okay. Me though, even though I would probably look like a I don't know. How do I want to go about this joke? Because, unironically, if I ever wanted to dye my hair, I would probably go for blue. But then again, that would probably make me look like a part of a particular audience of people, but even then, that's not really the case. Forgot to say, I will be having black with it. Oh! So it's gonna be true striped colors, huh? Hey, look, what can I say? I want, like, the joke was kind of there, you know? Like I always say, I like to take the jokes and I like to grab them while I got them. Wait. Oh, hello. I'm pretty sure Reaper will say teal too. Probably. I know he probably wouldn't actually dye his hair, but I do know that his VTuber his own VTuber character also wears blue hair, so he might definitely go for teal. But you won't know until you ask him. But good luck to you on that, though, still. I never dyed my hair, but I know that it is a process, and let's just say, here goes tank. I know, because my mom, reaching into the age that she is, had dyed her hair quite a bit over time, and yeah, really tried to make she really tried to make herself look a lot younger than she actually is. I have to bleach mine. I mean, that's kind of the process of dyeing hair. You got to make sure to bleach your hair first before you go get anywhere near wanting to, like, dye it, you know? Hey, you know what? Yeah, I might as well just put them all back in here. Alright, how are we looking on all the materials right now, huh? Let's get a little look-see on that. How about that? Alright, we just need 50 more floater ports and then we'll be good. My mom always does my hair, but because I gotta bleach it, oh boy. Because I gotta bleach it this time because I want the color to show and not blend with the black, if you know what I mean. Yeah, fair. Well, I mean, what even is the process of, like, dyeing your hair, like, one color, then the next, then the same color, then the next, then that one, then the next, like, I don't... Like, is it a particular process? Yeah, kinda. What's that? Like I said, I've never dyed my hair, and I don't entirely plan on doing it, if I'll be honest. I think the only thing, I think the only time I would actually ever dye my hair is if it was, like, for a charity thing. Like, if it was, like a bet after getting, like, a certain milestone for a charity and all that. Probably be what I would do. Just like you and you kicked in, huh? For that long message I sent. A little bit. A little bit. But I get the idea of what you're trying to say, because, again, never dyed my hair, but the process feels like a time consumer. Mango. Just gonna start sending photographs of random shit. Alright. I guess if that's the case, let me go ahead and just keep my DMs at the ready. Alright, where are you, actually, where are you sending it, Zoe? Like, where are you sending these photos? I'm gonna go ask around, maybe look on Pinterest. Okay. See if I find a new style. Okay. Yeah, why not go with the style that you like showed me? I feel like that style alone is really good. Boing, 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 boing. I think you fix what I put. Okay. How are we looking at all the materials here, Still got quite a bit of time. You know what? Let's just head into the house and sleep till the morn. Let's sleep till the morn. 6 o'clock, let's see. How we looking now? Well, hold on, let's collect a lot of these. Fill this up real fast. Okay. Fill this up again. Wow. Get it. Okay, I guess considering the fact that we got pretty much like a lot of messages now, and a lot of them are mainly going to be gifts, let's just see what they got. Ah, there we go, yep. I gotta lie, I was a little longer and I was like, oh no, was this actually important? Did they just stop? I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like they stopped. Sorry, I think I just see like the screen like tearing every once in a while. I don't know if it's just me or if you guys see that too. Do you guys see that too? Like me just moving and you just like random like jolts of the screen. Not necessarily tearing, but just like, I don't know, I guess it's just like the screen processing each frame. Holy shit! Yeah, I'm gonna need to move one of those bees over here real fast. The fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna need to move it over here so that way I can get all the ports from over there into there. Because, yeah, that's gonna be necessary. That's gonna be absolutely necessary. Alright, friendo, I'll let you go ahead and take care of that real fast. Once you're done, I am going to take you, and then we are going to move you real fast. And... speedrun! Alright, let's take you, and then move you all the way over here, so that way you can get all the ports out of these guys' nests, and fucking move it. Alright, there we go. Okay, exit that, and then I'm going to charge you up with all of these ports here. Alright, and now you're going to get all of the ports from all of the port collectors and put them in the silo. Get to collecting. Bro, that is a lot of fucking ports. Gonna need to collect all these so that way we got them saved for later. Yeah, he gotta be here for a minute, I'm not gonna lie with you. Need to start making a shit ton of plorts, if anything. Or a shit ton of bees, really. I think I might definitely take a lot of the plorts from these guys and just start selling, because that's what's necessary at this moment. I mean, not really necessary, but it's just kind of like, considering the fact that we're at 19,000 coins at the moment, it kind of feels like it would be... Feels like something that we should definitely do now rather than later, you know? I know 19,000 might definitely last us a while in this game, but... Yeah, better safe than sorry, you know? Okay, hold on, let's see what you got for food. I mean, you got quite a bit, but... Might as well toss in a quick 30. Well, hold on now, because of that. I just need one more. Alright. Need money for gambling in Borderlands. So went from Warframe to Borderlands now. Alright. Really needing to fuel up that gambling and killing addiction that you got, huh? Oh, alright. Alright, and I think whatever's left on that garden, we're just gonna... Or whatever's left out of all this, because it looks like we're about to fill this up. Yep. Can I fill it up even more? I can! Alright. Got me excited for a second just because of the fact that it's like... You're trying to gather a lot more of one particular item. You can only gather it in the one slot of your inventory. You can never really get it in multiple. Alright, but yeah, let's just give all of these to these guys because they definitely gonna be hungry. Hungry boys with the hunger boys. Alright, a quick check on the blueprints. Do we have the materials to make the bee? Not just yet. If only those butterfly slimes could just eat up a little faster. I mean, at least say I'm definitely gonna need to try to, like, find a lot more roostros. Probably get lucky if we just try to continue, but we won't know until we get there, right? Oh, well, no one. Oh, we got the... Making it feel like I should give them an auto feeder. I didn't think that I would be taking these sports too, but whatever. Something's better than nothing. Can you actually hold on, Onyx, in chat real fast? Can you actually gamble in Borderlands the pre-sequel? Yeah, damn. Might have me looking into that game later. Alright, I don't know if these water ports, or puddle ports, are gonna be necessary right now for my refinery, but better safe than sorry. In Moxie's bar, there are slot machines. Oh. How lucky have you gotten so far? Gotta ask out of curiosity. Have you got any wins? Have you got any jackpots? Words hard. Ugh. English is somehow not my first language, and yet I'm American. Dude, we are just so close. We need more flutterplorts. We gotta get more flutterplorts. You know, hold on. Pretty bad. Got killed by grenades three times. Damn. That's crazy. Okay, I was about to say that one of them was invisible, and I was gonna say we only have 4 of them. No, we got 5. It feels like with the rate of how they're going right now with the plorts, feels like we kind of need to get like 6 in here. You give it a bit of time. We'll see.
We shall see.
Damn though, that is crazy for a slot machine to like toss out a grenade at you for fucking losing. I get it's Borderlands, but at the same time, wouldn't you want to make sure to do something to have customers that can come back? So that way you can get more money? I mean, I don't know if that's how a casino is supposed to work, but I mean... Yeah, no? I mean... Unless you want to make sure that the house always wins and you just go ahead and yoink his wallet. Hold on. Okay, so you're Crystal and Honey. Do either one of you take anything other than veggies? Ooh. You take these? Probably on Moxie's places.
Okay.
Probably what Moxie does, just fills them up with like grenades if you lose, and then all of a sudden, oh, where's my wallet? You say in the afterlife. Alright, I am checking some things on the side.
Nice.
Oh, well, okay, got no more room. I need to see if I can find another storage cell, so that way I can, like, expand upon the amount of storage I got. Because at least you say, I do have decent storage, but I still got jack shit for it. I say that only because I can only hold up to 40. I can't hold up to 50 just yet. Damn, we've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. Goddamn. Realization hit a little too late. Alright. Hello there, Izzy Boo's Gaming. How do you do? Apologies if I somehow butchered that. How do you do there, my friend? I see that you're new into the chat. Welcome, 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 welcome. Howdy do, buckaroo. Alright, hold on, sorry, forget me listening. Doing good, been having a semi-productive day. Nice! Sorry, forgive me, I am trying to multitask at the moment here. I am trying to see if I can find some more storage units, or storage cells, sorry, for this thing right here. So that way, I can hold more stuff to feed more slimes and send things from one spot to the other a little bit quicker. Alright, Ranger 2. Give me them storage cells. I am in need of their location right now. Yeah, what were some things that you did that you were doing? Love those things. They help me a lot with collecting the plorts. Yes, they do. They help out immensely. And I love them for that. I love them for that. Oh, I see. Okay. Just some editing stuff like that and played some games. Oh, nice. Mind me asking, what kind of games do you play? Okay, so it seems that there are 3 different chests. I know that I have already found 2 of them through the chests, so now we gotta find the last one. And then 3 other ones are found in the weird little shadow plort doors. So we gotta start looking for those. I'm really into story games. This is the place for you. Occasionally, I do play a lot of story games. In fact, one story game that we will be playing whenever I come back from my 1-week break next week, we are going to be playing some Skylander Swap Force later. So, I've been trying some new hard games. Nice. Ads, damn. Alright, let's do a little bit of searching around in the meantime, then for these storage cells. We better be looking around for some of these storage units. Now, again, found 2 of them. I don't sadly know where they were, but if we just look around and see where we can find them, maybe, just maybe, we can get a little lucky. Oh, wait, actually, nope, never mind. Looking at the images that I see, seems like there seems to be one over here. So if we can find that, we should be good. So let's do so. A waterfall. Behind a waterfall on the side of a cliff. That narrows it down 0. Okay, we need to get onto this island so that way we can get onto that island. Hopefully, maybe while we're here we can find an alternative that allows us to get from this island back all the way over to this island. Actually, thinking about it, I know one thing that I can make that can do that. Hello, welcome back from the ads. What a break from the ads. Forgive me, my brain just decided to stim. Alright, oh, perfect. I am going to make one of these, so that way we can put them on the island that we are about to go to, which is this one right hither. And then we should probably have no problems. Ludog, lol, all good. My brain does that a lot. I mean, hey, when you got either the ADHD, ADD, or the TISM, it kind of do happen a lot. Me, I'm one of the unfortunate many that have to deal with both the TISM and the ADHD, also known as ADHD, AUDHD. And yes, that is a real thing. Technically undiagnosed on the ADHD thing, but I do show a lot of obvious signs. And I mean a lot of obvious signs. Me too, just got diagnosed not long ago. Well, welcome to the club. Alright, hold on. Where is the teleporter? Okay, there's the teleporter, but there's also that one over there. But you know what? That one's out in the open, so might as well just get that one. Let's go. Away! Beautiful. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, because you said that you like story games, I do tend to play some story games every once in a while, so if that's something that piques your interest, make sure you stop by every once in a while. For instance, I have a 1 week break next week, but after that, around the end of the week, after that, we will be playing ourselves some Skylanders Swap Force, because that is one of the next few Skylander games on the list that I want to play on stream. Okay, I'm on my way. I thought I was past it. It makes sense in hindsight, since almost everywhere I went, I like to wear noise-canceling headphones. Same. I'm wearing them right now as we speak. I literally wear them for stream, and I always wear them whenever I'm out and about. If you wish to know, Skull Candy, hold on, what was it again? Have you played Dispatch? No, not yet, but I would really love to. Just that right now, with a lot of things that's kind of going on with PlayStation at the moment, it's kind of a little everywhere for me at the moment. So it's I'm kind of waiting on that a little. I hope to eventually get to Pragmata really soon, though. It's one of my favorite story games. I wouldn't doubt that. I do also really wish to get to Pragmata though soon, because I did play the demo. The demo is really fun. Okay, hold on. What are the specific headphones I have again? Yeah, right. The ones I usually have are Skull Candy Aviator 900 ANCs. Not sponsored by Skull Candy, just really love their shit. Been using them for years. Practically since middle school. Do they work good? Oh, they're fantastic. Before these, the headphones I used to have were, Crushers, which I also do recommend. Specifically the Crusher 2, I believe it was. I recommend the Crusher if you are unable to afford the Aviators. It's just that I really love the Aviators because, like, they are practically recording booth levels of high quality. That's how good they are. But no, oh, wait! Radiant Slime. I've been looking for some new ones because I lost my old ones and their battery got messed up, so I have to constantly charge them. Yep. I mean, with the Aviators, I can at least tell you right now, and the way I'm about to say this really will sound like a sponsorship, but fuck it. Aviators definitely are really good because of the fact of how long their batteries are, because if I remember correctly, I think the battery lasts for at least 40 to 50 hours. I don't fully remember. I would have to look again. Actually, I think I got the instructions for them right here. Hold on. Keep them in the sack that they originally came with. Okay, maybe down here. Is it in? Yep, right here. Here, let me see. They definitely got to say something about the battery, right? They're just mainly in the instructions, but let's see. So no. Oh, but if you do want to know, they actually the Aviators specifically do have like different modes as well. The default is a music mode, but the other ones are podcast, movie, bass boost, and a custom mode. Because if you do connect them to a device, you can download a Skull Candy app, and you can actually make like whatever that custom mode is, whatever you want. I really did make this sound like it was a sponsor. I swear it's not sponsored. I just really love Skull Candy. My friends are like your walking Cuphead advertisement. Cuphead is my favorite game, so I wear a lot of the merch from it and talk about it a lot. Damn, you should have been here for when I first played Cuphead. I played Cuphead a long time ago, and I love the game myself. Never going back to it. I love the game, don't get me wrong, but I would rather endure cock and ball torture than never have to play that game again. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I do think it's a masterpiece as well. The hand-drawn art style is amazing, and the gameplay itself is really fun, but goddamn. I've endured too much anger and mental torture with that game. Yeah, I get Cuphead, it can be hard. Yeah. I mean, can be is an understatement. Oh, wait, hold on. I see that. That's not what we're looking for, but it is something that I should probably grab real fast. A little high up, and then, yeah. A. Alright, ice cubed. It helped that it was my fixation for a long time, so I would just play it so much and get really good at it. Alright, I guess that's very fair. You got one game that you like a lot? Stick with it, I guess. Me, though, if I had to say one game that's like that for me, as of late... I mean, to be honest... Hello? Have I ever accessed you? Probably not. Let's just read this just in case. These auroral effects here, the ghostly trees and surfaces that materialize at night, are similar to the phenomena inside the labyrinth, and that shouldn't be possible given the current state of the breach. I am beginning to suspect that the ice shell that remains surrounding this glacier is amplifying the prisma waves, like creating an echo chamber where the effects in the environment are more concentrated. Slime Rancher is a new game fixation right now. Yeah, this game is really fun, I will say. I should probably grab a couple of these. Hey! How do you think you'll go? Me, I played the first one a long while back, and I really did like it. I found myself having a lot of fun with it. And I got access to the second game, and I was just like, you know what? It's been a bit. Why not? What are those? Perfect snowflakes. Basically, if you don't get the idea, you can collect many different formats of materials. Because you need them for crafting. Right now, I am just trying to wait and collect on some stuff to make, these. Which I believe by the time I get back, I should have some flutter ports at the ready. And I think... Oh yeah, right. I was searching for more, storage cells because I have had them put up for a little too long. So that is what I'm doing right now, and that is what I'm trying to search for right now. I played this one so long ago for the first time. This is the second one, by the way. This is Slime Rancher 2. And actually, funny enough, they recently just came out with a brand new update, too. It was literally just sometime within last month. I forgot when exactly, but... Yeah, I finished the first one a while ago. Yeah, I don't think I technically finished the first one. I think I went through everything I needed to. It's been a minute. And if I wanted to boot it back up, I would have to re-download it on my computer because I played the first one on my computer, but I never played it on the console. I'm playing this one on my PlayStation. Okay, you know what? This wiki ain't really helping me out. I need specific whereabouts. Okay, you were just giving flowers. You give us nothing. Gotta find this specific pod that will allow me to get the storage cell right now. Hold on one second, I see that there. Give me 1 second. I just want to try to look through this site right now and see if I can try finding the treasure pod that has the storage cell Forgive me. There you are. Alright. Alright, I started playing this one on Xbox because it was on Game Pass, but when I got my PC, I bought it on there. Nice. This game is... I feel like this game, no matter where you buy it, it's going to always be worth it. Okay, so the place we need to go to is... Let me get a good look at that. Is right over here. So, let's make our way over. Steam has so many great sales. Oh yeah, definitely. It's why for me, I can't wait until like the Steam Machine comes out because A, it's going to be a really great like PC console hybrid type of thing to have, and B, it allows me to actually have the dream dual PC setup that I've been waiting for a very long time. Considering that it will at least be like fairly cheap in terms of a PC, you know? If it will even be cheap under PC standards. Oh yeah, it does sound very cool. Oh yeah, definitely. There it is. There you are. Storage cell? Storage cell. That is something that I personally am just kind of waiting for, just at least hear news about. Oh, well, look at you, buddy. You are 1 part Radiant Boom Slime. Okay, you're tempting to bring home with me. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, until some proper news comes out about that, though, it's gonna be a while. Have you found what to do with Radiant Slimes? As far as I'm aware with Radiant Slimes, they're just kind of like... I think they're just kind of like, basically supposed to be like the quote-unquote shiny Pokemon of the game, you know? Like, they're the shiny slimes. So, I mean, look at this. I mean, that's what I interpret. I don't know if that's actually the case, but yeah. I mean, look, these are the Radiant Slimes I have personally found so far. I found a Radiant Pink Slime, a Radiant Cotton Slime, Ringtail, the Boom Slime that you just saw earlier, a Fire Slime, a Crystal Slime, a Tangle Slime, and a Puddle Slime. Those are all the ones that I have found so far. I got one over there with all of its buddies. Basically combine them. I basically combine them with the ones that are just like the ones with their designated area, with their designated slimes and all that. I have thought they might have something about them since it says something can happen under the right conditions. OMG, a Radiant Puddle Slime sounds adorable. Would you like to see it? Admittedly, it's not really the most fantastic looking, but it is pretty cute. I love puddle slimes. I keep all of them right in the lakes that are over in this area. And right over here they are. Here are a couple of them right there. Hold on 1 second. Let me just... Whoop. Didn't mean to do that, buddy. Sorry. And here is the one Radiant Puddle Slime. Look at that guy. Look at him. You're so adorable. Yeah, I kind of keep all of them right here right now. I eventually do plan on getting like a lot more bees, like a bunch of the bee drones in the area. I just kind of like need to work on getting a lot of the material for them. So right now, I sadly do not have a lot of it. Love it. Yeah, they's adorable. If I ever get Slime Rancher merch, it would be related to a puddle slime or a yolk slime. I actually do have like a lot of the yolk slimes. I got like 5 of them right now, and they're all hanging out with the chickens. Well, my main chicken coop, I should actually say. Right over hither, see? I mean, they're kind of hard to see with all the feathers, but yeah, they're all in there. Yeah, for some reason my luck has kind of been pretty good with the yolk slimes, other than, like, some others. But hey, one can't complain. One can't complain. Alright, as for this guy, what to do with you? Here. Really, I've only found one? Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know why I reread that. I thought some movement had happened. Bleh. Brain malfunction. Oh wait, hold on, I just realized I have a storage cell. I should fucking build something with that. This is making me want to boot this game back up. Ooh, Radiant Ore. I should actually grab that. Well, actually, hold on. How close am I now to getting the B? I am 15 flutter plorts away. Those things gotta be... Those things need to munch. Okay, the things that have the flutter plorts are all the way over, back over there. I combined them with, what are they again? I combined them with the hunter slimes. Not the best combo, I know, but I mean, hey, it was better than anything. Yeah, I also got these guys over here. If you're wondering what these guys are, they're a combination of, let me see the names again. They are a combination of, yeah, they're a combination of the saber slimes and the twin slimes. And I got their favorite food growing right here. Got a little batch right here, and another batch right over there. Keep them all in here because it grows so many so fast. Jesus Christ, they fucking... They filled up the plorts real quick, huh? Yeah, these things... Well, I haven't really had any trouble with them. They kind of definitely have been... iffy. Not really much in a negative way, just kind of like... a hassle. What the... Oh. Come on. Alright, and you know what? Because of the fact that I already have like so many... Are you good? Yep. I was gonna say, you gotta turn into a statue yet? You gonna eat the plort? Eat the plort! Thank you. Hold on, sorry, I don't think I've seen those guys. One time I went exploring and was gone for longer than I thought I would be, and when I got back, all the plort collectors were full. I made so much money that day. Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Those guys, when you get their favorite foods, and goddamn, they can munch and get you some cash real quick. Speaking of their favorite food... There we go. I had enough money to buy 3 land expansions and still had left over. Yep. So, how it has been for me sometimes with these. It was like, as soon as I found their favorite food, I'm like, alright, let's grab it and get going. The moment I find it, I'm like, okay, yep, time to make some moolah. Alright, but let me actually head over here real fast and check on the flutter slimes with the hunter slimes. See how they're doing right now. In terms of food, they seem to be doing alright. In terms of plorts, we are, as far as I'm aware, lacking. See real fast. I see that there is. Give me 1 second. Let's check. Okay. Yeah, all my slimes get their favorite except for 2 of them because I haven't been able to find it. Yep, fair. Sometimes certain slimes' favorite foods are always very hard to find. You'll be lucky enough to even come across it once. Also, on a side note, pink radiant fire slime. Look at the guy, isn't he adorable? Honestly, if I actually had to pick what one I would say is probably my favorite design for any of the slimes, it would definitely have to be the fire. Made even better with the radiant slime. And when I combined the hunter and the flutter slimes, like a lot of them went feral for some reason and killed me with a bunch of food on me. Yeah, that's because of the fact that, like, unless they go... Hunters go feral real fast if they don't eat. Which is why you gotta make sure to really feed them a lot of the time. To be honest though, I kinda really do wish I actually mainly combined the flutter slimes with a pink slime. Just because I feel like it would have made it a lot more easy. Either that or, what's it? Oh, they were hungry? Yeah. Yeah, if they're angry, they're hungry. They're hangry. To put it simply. Yeah, maybe in the future I might actually do like a little test and see if I can combine a ringtail slime with the flutter slime. Will it be the best idea? No, but it will constantly eat, therefore have a lot of plorts at the ready. Tried feeding them, but they kept flying and not getting the food. Yeah, they just kind of hover over. If they do have food in their pen with them, they will just kind of hover. Like, look, see? It's kind of just what they're doing right now. And that's why you also got to make sure to have, like, the net on top, too. Having the net on top really helps out. You gotta make sure to have the high walls, gotta have the air net, and then, depending on what slime you combine it with, you're just gonna need a solar shield. And also maybe a music box to help lower their aggression just a little bit. Alright. Get in there. Yeah. I was like yelling, just eat, I'm trying to feed you. Yeah, you gotta give them a little time. Exactly is how it will be with like a lot of slimes a lot of the time. You just gotta give them time. You can't just like outright feed them willy-nilly a lot of the time. It takes time, it takes patience. They get full. Alright, eventually I gotta move that other... I gotta move back that, the drone back at one point because I'm gonna need to have, like, all the ports in this area. Oh yeah, definitely, soon. I'm gonna need all the ports in this area, like, gathered for resources and shit. I have some angler and rock slimes. They are so annoying. They escape so much, even with the net. They just damage it until it breaks. The net breaks? That's news to me. I don't think they're supposed to break. Found that out the hard way. Damn. Yeah, for me, I mainly worry about the twin slimes because of the fact that they, for some reason, have the ability to teleport. No, not a joke. Alright. Oh, dude, we are just 8 plorts away. Come on! Eventually. Almost got into someone else's cage, and I'm so worried whenever I leave. If I'll return, turn to just a bunch of tar. Yeah, that is a worry. I still got that fucking marker there. Okay, it's gone. Alright, I should definitely do a little more searching around in terms of trying to find some storage units. Actually, hold on, I just remembered. Don't want to do that. What do I need to build it up properly? Right, radiant ore. I need 7 more. Okay, should be pretty easy. Let's go find some radiant ore. Right. I think I know just a spot that I can go for it. If they don't settle down, I may have to retire them. I feel you there. And, you know, honestly, kind of a little good that you kind of joined us at this point, because sadly, there was kind of like one slime that I kind of had as like a little lab pet down in the lab. And that was like a little pink slime that was just kind of there since pretty much the beginning. I'm gonna grab a snack while the ad runs. Okay. Okie-doke, okie-doke, okie-doke. Guess I'll save that story for when they return. In the meantime, we'll wear some radiant ore. I don't think I made that voice before. Ore. The very sustenance of what we need as a collective. Right. I think I have an idea on what that is. Oh boy, we got a long way around here, huh? Oh yeah, we do. Hell no. Oh hell no. Did a sign just kill itself? Yep. Heck up. Hello there, little hunter. I do. Alright, I'm gonna look through this cave for a minute. A, because we could possibly find some more radiant ore. And I need to see if I can find a way into that fucking door that's right here. Still have yet to find a way. Where is thy radiant ore? Where do thy radiant ore stay withheld? What about you? Do you withhold any sort of radiant ore? No, just fruit. Where did I come from? Ah, right, this way. Okay, well, no radiant ore around there. What if we make our way back up?
I'll do a little look-see, a pixie around here, see?
Hmm. What? Oh, hello. Goodbye. Hey. How do we get in? How do we get into you? Gotta be some sort of door that's close by, right? Okay, hold on. I'm getting a little distracted. I should definitely focus on finding radiant ore again. Okay, damn it! I'm back in the cave, mother. Radiant ore has to be around this island somewhere, right? I feel like I've come across it once or twice. Ah, right here. There we go. Alright, now the question is, how much do we need again? Was it 7? It was 7. So we just need to find at least 4 more, and then we can go from 3 to 7. Wow! Oh, hold up. Nope. I ain't having it. Gotta be at least some fucking... Dude, it feels like there's... Oh! Up! About to say, it feels like there's nothing. But we got all we need. Time to head back over to the portal. Do the portal. Do the portal. Do the portal. Gotta get to the portal. Whoa. You're a little too fast there, buddy. Let's slow down a little bit. Alright. Okay, you know, we got what we need, but I still want to look around real fast and answer. How the fuck do you open that door? Might as well grab more radiant ore if we can find it too. Nothing around here from the looks of it. What are you hiding? I'll find the entrance to that door eventually. Even if it's the last thing I do. Alright, but anyway, we gotta head back to the Teleporte so that we can head home. Because now we got two things to build. Extra storage, and hopefully, if enough has been ported right into the refinery, a little busy bee. Right. Whoa. Hey, no. You hang in here with them. Alright, please tell me. Hold on, gotta check a little thing on the side. Don't mind me. Please tell me that we will have enough to make everything that I mentioned earlier. Alright, we have made that. Now we gotta find the other tankers, so that way we have a lot more. Ooh, and I just need to find some perfect flakes. That actually helps out a lot! Oh my fuck, I still gotta wait for the 8. That is some bullshit. Give me 1 second, sorry. I'm just readjusting my headphones because they are feeling a little uncomfortable. Just so slightly. Wow. Okay. We have the other dimension that we haven't even checked out yet, by the way. we barely scraped the surface with that last time, and we haven't even gone back to it this time. Okay, I was about to say, is that thing out of battery already? There's no way. Yeah, like, look at that, 470% battery. Hell, I wouldn't need to fucking worry about that. I'm wondering if I forgot if I got, like, the little bee drone ghost thing in this area or not. I think it might have, because I don't hear or see it anywhere. Thinking about it, there is one thing that I did not... There is one area in this ranch that I have not checked out much of. Well, actually, technically two. But one I have not really checked out much of at all. So let's head down over there real quick and see if I can find at least one little drone ghost thingy. While I simultaneously itch my back, it's holy fuck! Alright. Shit. Hold on 1 second, sorry, I am checking a little thing on the side. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Alright. Sorry, I had to check a little thing on the side. Okay. Let's see if I did or did not get the ghost drone thing that is within this area. I might have, but I really don't remember if I did or not. To be honest though, what is the point of the key though? Because I made this key just for those. Well, I hate to say it, but if there was a drone in the area, it doesn't look like it would be here. A little unfortunate, but that's fine. Lever, Johnny, lever, oh, lever, Johnny, lever. First lever. Alright, might be much, but you know what? Screw it. We are gonna sleep a quick 6 hours. And then, hopefully, we have what we need. Yeah! We got exactly what we need! I didn't make me one of these so that way I can send them outside into the world so that way they could collect a lot more honey and everything else so that way we can make more of these things. Let's make it, baby! Fabricate! Yeah, baby. Alright. Send to the island because I don't know if it's going to work here or not. Alright, baby, here we go, 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 Satellite Radio, y'all get here with a boom, boom. Alright, we cross our way through this. Alright, okay, this seems like to be a good spot. Ah, so that's where you are. I see. Alright. Your main target? Honey. Get the fucking grabber. Oh shit, tar. Yeah, don't think so, buddy. Alright, time to grab all the ports that are within the area and give them to the drone so that way it has some battery. Oh shit, Mumby. And real quick, just a little wellness check to everybody in chat right now. How you guys doing? You guys doing alright at the moment? Everything fine on your guys' end? That night, day, and or evening going good for you, or whatever time zone you're in? This goes a little wellness check as part of yours. No, don't think so, buddy. Doing good and nice Hattie. Alright, I'm gonna bring some fire plurs over to this guy so that way he has a plethora of time to explore. Them fire plurs are gonna be the one thing that really helps me out. I don't know why I thought that was a way to go through. Also, a little something for you guys, because why not? Okay, okay! Now that guy, collecting all the honey that we need. Let's see, how close are we to another one? Oh, very far away, I didn't even realize. Part of me is thinking one last little thing. What if we were to take the drone that is already over by the delinquents? That's basically what I'm calling this section of the island, the delinquent. The delinquent section, because those guys and them. So, you know what? Hold on. I see that they are kind of just struggling for food right now, so let's just... fetus. Wait, what? I mean in the fact of like feed. Oh, you know what I fucking mean. Damn, already finding so much honey. Putting a lot of food in there because they are definitely going to need it. You guys okay? You know, considering the cheering, I would assume yes. There we go. Go ahead and get those in there for you guys. Because why not? Also just because that's the last one. Oh shit. You know what? I think it's about time to... Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's fuel up that battery that this guy has, huh? God damn it, come on. There we go. And there we go, and welcome back there, Izzy. How was your little snackies? Yeah, I missed out on a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Because now we got a third little drone just flying about. Sorry, it took longer than I thought. No worries, it's fine. It be how it be. How you doing there, buddy? You doing okay? I think I might need to do a cleansing in a minute here. I think it might be the yolks. I think the yolk slimes are kind of a part of the problem here. You know what? Yeah. Let's move these 3 yolks over to the other chicken coop that I have. At least help them out a little bit and help things a little quicker, hopefully. Jeez, that drone is finding material faster than I can. Oh, easy. Do you know Onyx? Damn, you guys fucking... you guys went fast. Didn't expect this shit. Oh no, there's a campfire. Let's get these guys out of here real fast. Because they're already pretty old. And yes, I said it. They're old. And let's toss them in here with these guys, because we need to make sure that they eat real fast. That's a lot of chickens. Yeah, that's a lot of seagulls, isn't it? Considering how many are in here, I think it might just transfer a bunch of them from... I think it might just transfer a bunch of the ones from the other nest over to here. At least a couple of them. But first, considering how many are already in here, time for a cleansing. Okay. Oh boy, hold on, my control. Fuck. My charger's across my bed right now. Yeah, 1 second. Alright. 2 of each, because that seems decent. Did I get all the hens? And no, they're not seagulls. They're actually just all chickens. Just a lot of them are regional. Funny enough. Each island has a different format of these different hens. So yeah. For instance, I actually found the sea hens over by I think the ice island, or it might have been the island that leads to the ice island. I can't remember. Right now, time for another cleansing. This one. Ah, the stony hens. I actually almost forgot about those. I better get like a few of them over to the other nest real fast. Alright, what ones have I not gotten? Ah, these ones. Alright. The little dino looking little hens. There's an ice island? Yes. This one right here. Powerful Bluffs. Basically a whole ass ice island. And you can find them because of the teleporters that are on the other islands. At least to say, I don't know where you stand in your playthrough with this game, but you got a lot to see. And that's not even counting the other dimension, or labyrinth, or whatever the hell it actually is, I don't know. And then you also got like this little island over here that's kind of just like its own thing. And there's just a whole plethora of many, many, many things. I think I got the Ember Island, one other island. Is that what this is? Oh, that's the Sanctuary. Alright, yeah, that's a different thing. Yeah, first you got the Conservatory, which is obviously where the ranch is. And then you got Rainbow Fields, Ember Valley, Starlight Strand. Wait a sec. Wait, the Sanctuary is an island? Right here, yep. The whole Sanctuary. You kind of need to get that via trying to find some other stuff, which depending on where you are, I'm not going to say. But real quick, my only question is, have you gotten into this area yet? Or even if so, this area. I just need to check with you, Izzy. I have not. I ain't saying shit. You're gonna need to discover the labyrinth on your own if that'll be the case. What is the labyrinth? Good question. Alright, let's get these stony hens over to the other thing. Is that where the weird door I found leads to? Yes, and the only hint I'm gonna give you is that you are going to need, in order to unlock it, this thing right here. That's all I'm telling you. And if you want to know how to get it, ask one of your friends in the game. It was the scientist man, literally. Okay, got it. Yup. Hey, yup. I think literally like the first dude in your contacts. What was his name? I think it was like Ivory. I'm gonna need to rush back real quick and see. Hold on. I can show you who. Just give me 1 second. Maybe Arthur. We're about to find out. This man, Victor. Victor's the one that you want to talk to. Because funny enough, the dialogue of each character will end up giving you like a lot of things that you'll need to end up having later down the line. Both via decoration and random stuff. the fuck did you get that? And of course we got Bob. Hold on, you want to hear the voice that I give Bob? Here we go.
Hello, follow you. As usual,
I like to imagine that's what Bob sounds like. At first in the original game, reminds me of Stitch. It's a very young sounding Stitch. But yeah, I think I remember in the first game, because of the fact that I didn't realize Bob was just like a bunch of slimes at first. I kind of thought that he would have like a bit of a deep voice, kind of like, hey, you need something. I gave him very much, yeah, same. Only just because I realized he's just a bunch of slimes stacked on top of each other. So when I realized that, I was just like, okay, yeah, I know what to give him. I know what to give him as a voice.
I get little chickens.
Alright, well, I've been in this for 3.5 hours. Did not realize how much time I've been putting into this. Alright, okay, I think I really want to boot this up now. I mean, hey, that's obviously up to you. I'm not one to force you to boot it up or anything. Okay, first things first, let me grab this, and I'm gonna need to send you to the refinery. Oh. Well, the last time I started this late, I stayed up until 3 a.m. Wait until the next day then. Save it for the morning. Let it be a morning grind. Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry. Oh, I'm actually kind of realizing it. I forgot that I kind of been leaving myself just kind of this low for a little bit. Little unintentionally. Hey, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Not Twitch giving me food ads to make me hungry. Damn, the unfortunate timing of that, huh? Yeah, fuck it. Just giving them a couple. Bye. Oh, fuck. Bye. Actually, Izzy, didn't you just have a fucking snack? Shit. Bro. I had Joe surgery a while ago. I hate ads when I was in recovery because most of them were food ads, making me long for what I couldn't have. Damn. I was on back. Yeah, I see that. But yeah, didn't you just go and grab a snack? You're still hungry? Oh wait, hold on. Damn it, Layla. You took all of them. I need to take one of these with me. Yes, but it wasn't enough to save me from the food ads. I guess that's a bit fair there. Alright, okay, I need to check a little something real fast. Okay, yeah, I need to definitely bring one of my bee drones over to the lava area so that way they can collect a lot of lava dust. It also doesn't help, I was so locked into the stuff I was doing all day today and forgot to eat. I feel you there a little bit. For me, it was not really because I was so locked in. It was just because I had my Vyvanse, and my Vyvanse is usually the medication I take for whenever I want to like focus and make sure that my ADHD doesn't take over my brain. You know what? Just for you, buddy, you can have the rest of these. Alright. Okay, I think with that out of the way, that slime is gonna have a feast. Oh yeah, definitely. Gonna be looking like that one fucking dude from the one movie that like had way too much and just like one mint was enough to like have his body burst open. Actually no, better reference. It's he's gonna be ending up like the one motherfucker from that one Yoshi ad. You know what I'm talking about? For Yoshi's Island. From way back when. I don't think so. You're an innocent being who doesn't deserve to see it. Because let's just say, funny enough, Nintendo was very... What's the best way to put it? Open with how they did their ads. Okay, I think I remember the character from the movie I was thinking about just earlier. I think his name is Mr. Creosote. I think that was the bit from the movie that I'm thinking of. Again, it's been a minute. I can't remember. But for now, we need to head here. That is our current next objective. He's gonna look like one of those Gordo slimes. Yeah, right. It's gonna be the first time where you can actually create a great Gordo slime, and it's just gonna be like, I didn't think that was possible. Who knew? All right, yeah. Let's head over here so that way I can get this drone set up and ready. I need to make sure that this moth gets us a lot of fire dust. Oh, you got a kitty? Nice. Me personally, I'm a little bit more of a dog person, but I mean, hey, that's just personal preference. I do like cats though. Cats are very nice. Would I have a cat as a pet? Hell no. But they are appreciated in my book. She's climbing my door. Yep, that's one of the reasons why I would not want to have a cat. I don't want them climbing on shit they shouldn't be climbing. Alright, gotta wait for my stamina to recharge. Yeet! Yeah. Oh boy. I've woken up so many times to her and her sister stuck on the closet. You have two of them? Oh no. Lisa say, I feel bad for both you in general and your eardrums. Alright, let's have you collect a lot of lava dust here, my friend. Okay, and now let's find a shit ton of plorts so that way you have a long-lasting battery. Yeah, they're named Licorice and Mazzy. Is that what I'm reading? Oh shit, I didn't realize we got a lot of tar here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh shit. Just the immediate turn, like. It's like, no way! I can't believe this! Okay, gotta be doing her pitiful cry. Okay. Do what you gotta do there, Izzy. Yo. Okay, how's your battery looking now? 150? Yeah, that should last you a bit. That should last. You know what? I have a bit of a crazy idea. Oh boy, is it really getting that bad over there for you, Izzy? Hold on one second. You wish to have a shot. Also, it's not alcohol, it's just a lemonade. That's why between her and her sister, they share one brain cell. Yeah, they probably do. Alright, let's make our way back.
Yeah, no.
I just got her down and she turned right back around to do it again. Yep. The main cats are just basically like toddlers in animal form. You will tell them to not do something and then they will just end up going back right to doing it again. You could never change my mind on that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Lemonade. I have the mind to put headphones on and leaving her up there. Hey, look, as funny as that would be, don't do that. That I actually have to unironically say, that is the tism talking. Don't do it. It is not a good idea. I know I won't do it. Yeah, definitely don't. The little foot, I care about her too much. Yup. It's kind of like how it was for me with my dog when he was still around. He was a good pupper, and I always had to keep an eye out for him, especially when the years were starting to really catch up to him. He was a good doggo, and I will never forget him. Besides, if she fell off and broke something, I'd have to pay for it. Yeah, yep. That's one way to put it. I don't want to have to pay for veterinarian bills. Please, just stop following. Alright, let's wait a whole ass day. Okay, what did I miss? Well, actually, I should probably check. Whoa. Wow. That's insanity. They love when I forget the ladder because... They love when I forget the ladder. You mean when you leave the ladder out, they climb it like a catch. Yeah. Okay, that's a little funny though. Okay, let's get all you into the refinery. There we go. Same with, oh nope. Same with all of you. Sorry, wrong words, not right. Sorry, words, not wording. Yeah, fair. And also, don't mind me, dyslexia, kind of dyslexiing. I'm not dyslexic, but I do have a partialness to it. I'm not diagnosed, but it definitely is there. Alright, just gonna get a look-see at the stuff that we have right now, because I do want to make sure that I have enough to make another bee. Mama! We are getting close to at least making one more. We just had to have a lot more flutter ports. She found a cute spot curled into my dresser drawer. Nice.
That's adorable.
Weep, 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 weep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Autism taking over brain. It's a bit late. Yeah, for me, I'm not gonna lie. It is 10:47, bordering towards 11 o'clock. So I think I might be calling it in a minute here or two. And she's doing the weird thing where she has one eye closed and one eye open. That is a bit funny. It is always interesting seeing animals do something that like you're not used to seeing them do. You know. Especially facial wise. Fucking rugs! Oh, man. Bruh. 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 Oh man, what one did I miss? Oh my. Are we done? Okay, we're done. Sorry, she tried to get in a smaller drawer and got her back end stuck. Damn. Unfortunate there. Alright, yeah, I think it might definitely end it here, but first I gotta do one little thing real fast because I do this every time, so give me 1 second.
A new follower. Hell yeah.
Thank you there, Izzy. I really do appreciate that. But first, real fast. Gay. That's it. I don't do that every time, but I do it every once in a while, and I gotta fucking do it. I gotta do it every once in a while. Alright, but yeah. Whew, boy. What a productive time! Oh, shit. But yeah, real fast, to anybody that is still here, a little reminder to anybody that isn't up to date with the schedule, because there is a schedule. We will be getting back at this tomorrow, but we will actually be, well, not this game, but we will be back at it again tomorrow with some Marvel Rivals, but it will be at 8 p.m. of the EST. And the reason why is because I need to get back into doing something that I haven't done in a bit of a minute, because I took the entirety of last month off from it, and that is get back into doing my due diligence of donating some plasma. I had to stop for a bit because of two reasons. One, the spot where I usually get my blood drawn for plasma, I had to let it heal for a bit because I had been doing it so much that it kind of just ended up leaving not a permanent scarring area, but definitely a spot that really shows that I do my part in trying to help out people. And two, apparently I had donated so much that my body was very low on plasma. So yeah, I might be doing that tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be back in time for tomorrow to get this stream ready up at 8 o'clock. But we won't know until we get there. But for now, let's do what we usually do at the end of these streams and send this out with a raid. Yes, that is what we do every time at the end of these streams. For anybody that's here, have a great rest of your night. Yep, you as well. But yeah, for anybody that wants to join in with the raid, hold on one little measly second. Hold on. Because for anybody that is new here, that we do always end the streams off with a raid. That is always something that we do. Yes, yes. So hold on one second. To anybody that wants to participate, give me one little measly second here. This one should do. And then bang, and then ba-ta, boo. And then shoo. Alright, so to anybody that wants to participate in the raid, feel free to copy paste that message that I just put into the chat. And if you do not have the emails, feel free to either replace them with some others that some of your own, or some others that you like to use. For now, let's see who we can find and send this on over to. There's definitely a lot of people tonight. Let's see, can we find somebody random to send it to? Can we find some friends to send it to? Can we find somebody to share the love with tonight? Definitely got to be some peeps out there, right? Right. Somebody's out there. I can smell it. Eyes up, lock in. Here we go. I found who we are sending this to. Let's send it to a friend that we haven't seen in a hot minute when it comes to streams. We're going to send it on over to our friend, Babby Whiskey. Yes, you heard me, Babby Whiskey. We got to send it to them because it's been way too long since we last seen them. So let's do it. Alright, here we go. Bada bing, bada bam. But yeah, what an enjoyable time tonight. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow we're going to be playing some Marvel Rivals around 8 o'clock in the EST, so if any of you want to hang around at that time, feel free to stop by. But after that, on the next day, we're going to be back at it again with Slime Rancher, so if you want to join us for that, again, feel free to do so. It will be at 7 p.m. EST, same with Rivals on Friday, so I hope you guys will join us for that. As per usual, will always be some hectic shit, so hopefully you guys will stop by to see it. But yeah, until then, thank you to everybody who's joined me since the beginning of the stream. How long do you usually stream? It varies between about like 2 to 5-ish hours, depending. Sometimes longer, about 6, but yeah. Anyway, with all that being said and done, thank you to everybody who's joined me since the beginning of the stream. I do deeply appreciate it. And for those of you that stopped by to either say hi and or lurk for a bit, I appreciate y'all as well. As per usual, means a lot. You take some time to see this dummy who smiles on your screen for no reason whatsoever. But yeah, until tomorrow, y'all take care. Y'all have yourselves a good one. I love yous. And I'm Star, signing in for now.
Peace.